Just the pathing, or like adding some other like small rides and or something to it? Let's see. Yeah, I suppose at one point you should just like say stop. This is where we. This is where we're at. Oh, you're doing that as well. Okay, thank you. Ow. So you're also stabbing. Come on. There we go. That took more effort than it should, and I ate through like too many of my pretzels. Nothing up here. Hey, I saw something. I can see that we're now on 400 frames lost thus far this stream. It's not like super like way too much, but it's still a little bit. We're on a 0.4% frame drop. I'm not too thrilled about that, but can't even like really do too much about it either. Oh, we're poisoned. Are we? Yes, we are poisoned. I have to eat my chicken. And one of these. At least I got chicken. Just we're gonna skip the upgrades for now. What was blue again? It's a save point. So there's treasure below and there's a save point here. Okay, so this is not the way we're supposed to go quite yet.
Go away!
Yeah, not much happens. Just me running around in here.
There he goes.
Forget him. Take a look around. There's something horribly wrong with these mushrooms.
These aren't mushrooms, Fidget. They are called bubble sprouts, and it would be wise for us to tread lightly around them. They react rather explosively to movement.
Wonderful.
Explosive to movement, huh? Well, we're not going this way quite yet then. Let's go back down and grab the treasure below. Yeah, I don't want to be treated to explosions that I don't need, you know? So... that's a sheep. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, maybe I actually do need to use them to fly over something here. So let's go back up and respawn those mobs. Why are there sheep down here? Oh. Nope. Nope, can't go past it. Okay then. Let's keep going in defense for a little while. It's not like we're having problems killing anything. But things are doing some damage to us. Okay. Tread lightly, huh? Well, this is anything but lightly treading. We are just dashing through it. What's up here? Hey, there's a shop. Okay, let's actually see if we can get some food. We have 8 mushrooms. I think we can keep that, but let's get some pretzels.
Your transaction. Thank you.
Okay, so we can actually go... Nope, not that way. Okay, so here there is a path that goes to the sheep. So let's go and visit that sheep, I guess. Oh, and we can't crawl under, because of course we can't. Okay, I think we can get up there though. No, we can't. So we're just getting some frame drops from time to time. It's not a lot, but there's some.
There he is! Look, he's in trouble! Ah! Leave me alone!
Picking on little ones, huh? You will most definitely regret meeting me.
Keep wary of the bubble sprouts, Dust. Or this battle will be over before it begins.
Oh! Oh, there's 2 of them! Oh, there's 2 of them! Okay, let's have some mushrooms. Eat. And have some nuts, and I guess we can have one of these. And just... Oh. Still poisoned. That's fine. And I'm going to eat more sushi. No. And he's still running.
And there he goes again. You're welcome, kid.
Yeah, it's a little bit inducing.
Come now, Dust. He's obviously terrified. Let's go find him. And maybe get out of this raining death.
Hey, there's sheep here. Mud pot. Such a flattering name. There's treasure here.
I didn't think those monsters were smart enough to build a fence.
I'm certain they didn't. Let's hop on over.
And there's treasure here.
There he is.
Your father's done gonna have himself a heart attack after he hears about this.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Goodness, what would I do if you'd gotten yourself hurt?
Ah! Mama, look! Those things must have followed me!
How'd they jump my fence? Crafty vermin, those surface dwellers.
She does see that I can fly, right?
I'll be sure to tell her, Fidget. I'm sure that'll clear things right up.
Back, you beast! I got this here spoon and I ain't afraid to use it!
We aren't here for trouble, ma'am. In fact, we just saved your son.
Huh? What are they talking about, Bopo?
Well, they have been following me for a while.
What? How far out did you go? I may just save the spoon for you.
I'm sorry. We just came down from the surface to...
Do I look like some country bumpkin to you? Of course you're from the surface. I think I'd remember seeing a talking, flying weasel cat thing down here.
I like this woman. She has attitude.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. My name is Dust, and this is Fidget. Some creatures attacked a village above these caves, and we're trying to figure out why.
Attacked a surface village, you say? Well, if that don't beat all. We underground folk tend to keep to ourselves. Got enough problems of our own already.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Actually, what I'm saying is, we got enough problems of our own without you surface folk bringing all that nonsense down here. So, if you don't mind...
Come on, Dust. We're obviously not wanted here. Wait!
That's enough, Bopo! You ought to get back to your chores before I take out the spoon again!
Mama, I've seen them fight. They even got themselves a talking sword. I bet they could help.
Young man, I don't care if their sword spouts rainbows and bowls of delicious baked beans. I don't want their help.
Stop saying that! Pa's gonna die if we don't do something.
Die? What's going on?
Well, our healing wells have gone and run dry. And my pa's done gotten real sick. That's why I went out. To find some more of that water.
I hate saying it, but it's true. See these mud pots lying around? Normally they're bubbling to the brim with mineral water, but just a few weeks ago, they dried up to nothing. But that still don't excuse you from putting yourself in danger like that! I may not be able to help your father, but I sure as heck ain't gonna lose you too!
Mama.
I wonder if those monster attacks on the surface could be related to your wells drying up.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. It's been a couple weeks since the water dried up, but every creature here is feeling the effects. I'll bet those creatures broke through to the surface looking for more water.
Mama, Maybe these two can go talk to the lady.
The lady?
Oh, she's a sweet old soul. Lives deep in the caves, makes the waters flow. She doesn't show herself around here too often, and we can't actually go see her on account of all the nasties living between here and there.
In that case, I'll go speak with this lady and see why she stops the flow of water.
You do that?
This can't all just be a coincidence. The attacks on the surface, your wells drying up. I'm certain this lady must know something about what's going on.
Well then, I had you folks pegged all wrong. If you aim to help my husband, I promise not to clock you with my wooden spoon of justice.
Thanks?
Spoon of justice.
So, you're heading down to talk to the lady now? You'll help my paw?
We'll do our best, Bopo. Just don't go running off again.
You got my word.
Wooden spoon of justice.
I had you pegged all wrong, stranger.
Okay, so we have some things we can do around here, I guess.
Oh, it's a pretty kitty cat. What? Me? It's a flying cat!
She's not a cat, little girl. She's a... I don't even know what she is.
I'm not a cat, you dolt. I'm a nimbat.
That's the first time I've heard of that.
Is that what you're called? A nimbat?
Yes, hello. My name's Fidget. Maybe we've met? Can I hold it? I want it. Just do something. It's trying to grab me with its little child hands.
Don't worry, Fidget. Sorry, what's your name?
Yeah, it does.
Well, Smobop, I'm sorry, but as much as she might look like one, Fidget is not a toy.
Hey! Ooh, I want her. She talks. I'll trade you. Look, I've got this box thing. Hey, Dust, look. That must be Reed's box.
Tell you what, next time I go to the surface, I'll see if I can find a suitable replacement. Then we'll trade.
Phew. Good idea, Dust. You know, that shop in Aurora had some things. Maybe the shopkeeper could figure something out for us?
Yeah, maybe you can make us some kind of fidget doll for her. After all, she's far too young to take care of a pet like you.
Yeah, way too much responsibility for... Hey!
I really like Fidget. She is just adorable. Oh. I could see something. Oh, hello there.
Well, howdy there, big fella. Am I hearing the local gossip right? You and your flying mongoose are gonna save our village?
What the heck is a mongoose?
Quiet, Fidget. And yes, you've heard correctly. Is this the way to the ladies' chamber?
Well, yeah, but I don't think you're gonna fit through this here hole in the wall. We had to close up the passage recently to keep those crazed nematodes from coming out and attacking the village.
What the heck is a nematode?
Anyway, seems to me the only way you're getting through is by sliding. I'd kick you through myself, but you know, I got these fat little legs and they hardly keep me vertical.
I appreciate the thoughts, but I'll find another way around.
Here, boy, take this red resonance gem. It'll open up the basement, and maybe you'll find a better way down there. Just make sure to avoid impaling yourself on them spiky rocks and thorns.
Wait, your underground cave has a basement? How does that make any sense?
Anything that's below is a basement.
Hey,
I
big
reckon.
fella, what do you say to me serving your flying rat a big old jug of shut-up juice? While you're down there, why don't you make yourself useful and collect me my hitting stick?
Your what?
You see, I use this here stick to do my hitting, but I lost her in the basement, and I'm honestly just too darn lazy like to go looking for it on my own. They don't have me standing around here for my good looks after all. Someone's got to defend this here hole.
All right, Blop. If I should come across your hitting stick, I'll be sure to pick it up.
Ah, hitting stick. Oh, this is just precious.
Hello, dear. I'm going to hazard a guess that you're the outsider in town?
I stand out that much, huh?
Well, it's been years since I've seen someone like you, and it's been maybe 30 years since I've seen a nimbat like your friend here. What a treat!
We don't like flying into caves. You know, the dark, the cramped spaces, the endless gloom. That's endless forever.
I'm sorry. Look at me going on. My name is Flo Hop, and my husband Gappy is up there in the pen minding the sheep. He's been so overworked that I was hoping to make him his favorite stew. But to be honest, I'm having trouble growing red moss with the wells running dry. I think I might have gone and made my last stew.
I could always help you find some of that red moss if you like.
So many fetch
I
quests.
couldn't bother you for something as silly as that. I know where they used to grow, but with all these monsters about, I dare not leave Mudpot.
It's no trouble, really. If I come across any, I'll bring them to you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? Red moss clumps grow at the base of the large red mushrooms, and they tend to prefer perfect darkness. Just don't hurt yourself on my account. In fact, take this ring. It'll provide a little bit of light in the darkest of places.
Hey, that is useful. Do I? Yes, I want to do that. Do I have to?
Well, good evening, youngin'.
How does anyone know what time of day it is down here?
I hear the two of you are helping out Pope Pop. He's in a bad way. Excuse me, my friends. Hope you don't mind, but I gotta get back to searching.
Did you lose something?
Actually, I did. I must have left the gate open, 'cause my flock of sheep seems to have gone astray. I'm afraid some of them may have gone past the edge of town.
I know where one of them is.
I'll keep my eyes open for them.
Well, thank you, son. There's 6 of them out there somewhere. Believe you me, they're in for a good talking to when I get my hands on them.
This looks like a graveyard. Hey, there's another one. Yeah, there's just so many of them, and I still have tons from the surface. Oh well, let's pick up some more collectibles. Okay, so that's a thing. Let's see if we can find an explosive up here. Actually, let's wait a little bit for that one. Hey, look at that. No. Okay, so that's the caverns. Hey, there's a key there. Now, how do we get down to it? Oh, never mind. Just punch this thing. Derp. Oh, right. Skill gem. Okay. Let's go for one in defense. And just be max on defense and not take any damage. And then we will go. So the path the path forward is down. So of course that means that we're going up to the place upstairs first. Well, for leveling, well, leveling is I treat leveling as something very different from endgame. For leveling, I think I'm just gonna go with the standard demonology build. I don't know, either demonology or
Did you just
Hmm?
did you just put that thing in your inventory?
Yeah? What?
you know, the horse pocket, the pocket where you keep your horse, just for sheep. You know, the sheep pocket. You just put your hands into your pocket and then pull out your sheep. That's how it works.
Sheep? Where's the sheep?
Then
Because now I'm picking up sheep in this game and I'm putting them into my inventory. You know, my sheep pocket. Hey. So we need a bomb somewhere. Yeah, and I absolutely love it, the fact that Fidget is calling him out on it. That is amazing. And he's just, yeah, nothing wrong with putting a sheep in my pocket. I should really watch more Viu de la Dirt League or whatever, however it is spelled. Okay, so let's go up to the village. And talk to the shopkeeper. I should really have expected it from her though. I mean, she is calling out the gaming bullshit. Now I've just got this, well, you know, Fidget. You played this game. You said this game was amazing.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I was only half listening.
Okay. Nice. Okay, Alex, take care.
Welcome back.
Do you sell children's toys? Or more specifically, Nimbat dolls?
A Nimbat doll? You mean like your flying friend there? I don't believe we have anything like that in stock. But I aim to please. I'm certain I could craft one for you, assuming I had the proper materials. Let me see. With some cotton, fabric, and dye, I'm certain I could make a wonderful Nimbat doll for you.
I gotta say, Dust, I'm feeling a little uneasy about this whole thing.
What's to feel uneasy about, Fidget? You're adorable. I think I might have him make another Fidget doll that I'll just hang on to. Forever.
I don't know you anymore.
I love this.
Ah, excellent. You've brought all the materials. Which wonderful. Now, if your companion will just lie down on this fabric.
Hey, you're not tracing me.
Oh, well, I do need some sort of measurement. We don't see many Nimbats around here.
Here, give me a pen. I'll draw it myself. Okay, there. Done. See how well I've captured every nuanced curve? See? You can use this to measure your doll. It's perfect.
No, it really isn't. Actually, that's the worst drawing I've ever seen.
Just shut up and make the stupid doll.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Some cotton here, a few stitches there.
Maybe a little more cotton up there in the head area? I don't think you're accurately capturing the pure